Hi everyone, hola hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Thank you so much for joining. So we are going to be reacting to a Tainy song with Alvaro Diaz and it's called Paranormal. Now this song was requested via the request link in my description box by Joel. So thank you so much for requesting. You've been requesting some great songs for me to listen to, so I'm very excited about this.
Dando vueltas en mi cabeza, flow NASCAR. Yo era tu favorito, ahora estás fría como Alaska. Pa' todos lados de negro combinado con la black card. Gastando mi tiempo en que tú me quieras para atrás. Tratando de comprar tu perdón con Dior, Dior, Dior. Dime qué pasó más, que no me quieres más. Que sigo tirando y no, y no, y no. Me respondes ya, tú dime dónde estás. Que sigues corriendo en mi mente. Diciéndote en canciones lo que no puedo enfrentar. Le he dado la vuelta al mundo, deja que te cuente. Sabes que se te extrañan las ojeras, no mienten. Yo sigo desvelado en la ciudad que no duerme. Acostado con otra pensando con quién duerme. Tanto que te quise, nena, qué mala suerte. Sonando en todos lados y tú que no quieres verme. Qué mala suerte, yeah. Tú me haces falta más de lo normal. Esto es paranormal. Tú me
Oh, I love that bit.
Y yo no quiero más nada más que darle para atrás. Pa' cuando hacemos de todo en el asiento de atrás. Dime la verdad, que me monte en un DeLorean pa' volverte a encontrar. Porque yo no quiero más nada más que darle para atrás. Pa' cuando hacemos de todo en el asiento de atrás. Dime la verdad, que me monte en un DeLorean pa' volvértelo a dar, yeah.
Did he say DeLorean? Ooh. Ooh, that's deep.
Tanta jeva en el VIP, pero todo el mundo está pendiente a ti. Siempre me encara que él nunca en PC. Dice que el jevo también canta pero el Little League. Todas las movies no le he dado delete. Aún tengo flashback de cuando te di. Pensado samplarte en mi NPC. Sabe que los borrachos dicen
This
la
bit is
verdad.
sick.
Llevo un par de sit. Sé que eres medio freaky, vida loca como Ricky. Medio Philly, media piggy, nada con nadie chori piqui. Tírame que ando en tu city. Metiendo como un hippie. Tírame que ando en tu city. Fui metiendo como un hippie. Tírame que ando en tu city.
Wow. It's crazy. Ooh. Wow. That was amazing. That was so cool. That was so different. Definitely different to the last one I just watched from Tainy. I love the stripped backness of the video as well. It's literally just a guy that comes in and out. I wonder if that person that's coming in and out is Tainy or if it's Alvaro Diaz or if it's just someone else. But yeah, one thing I really loved, I've got the lyrics up here, so I'm just going to have a little read. One thing I did hear though, I don't know if I heard that correct though. Yes, I did. Okay, so what I heard was DeLorean. For those that know that movie Back to the Future, the DeLorean is the car that's used to time travel. And I love the fact that he was saying like, I'm going to get in a DeLorean to find you again. Then the instrumental on the beat changed into a more 80s style kind of retro sort of vibe, which was cool because he was talked about, you know, traveling back in time almost in his DeLorean, and then the music shifted to a different time and it just had that twang of like 80s with the dun, dun, dun. So I think that was sick. That was very subtle, but I noticed it. So yeah, I love that. And I really liked the production's crazy. I'm starting to see Tiny's, especially the ones that he's credited on. I'm seeing he's got a very unique perspective with music and visuals as well. I don't know if he has a say with the visuals, but a lot of the visuals that I've seen, this one is a little bit more simple and stripped back, but from the others that I've seen, he has a very fantasy vibe to his videos and his songs, and especially with the whole DeLorean traveling in time and the use of like certain 80s instruments in his music, especially in this one. It's giving very retro in that he embraces like the fantasy side of things and the old classics, like of the 80s or of the older times, and he embraces that in his music. But then he also switches it up and puts his own unique stamp onto it, which I think was really, really cool. I loved it. It was so different. And I love the lyrics. Sabes que te extraña, las ojeras no mienten, y yo sigo desvelado en la ciudad que no duerme. I love that. Acostado con otra, pensando con quien duerme. Yeah, it's just a beautiful like song about breakups and about being in your mind and wondering and worrying and contemplating who your partner or your ex-partner is with. And so it's like that mental battle that you face, and like dreaming, oh, I wish I could go back in time. And it shifts into like the whole 80s vibe, and then I just loved it. I think it was sick. Oh, this is cute. I love this little line. It says, aún tengo flashbacks de cuando te di. He pensado samplearte en mi MPC. So it's like, it kind of, that line links a lot with what's going on in the video of like, he's just there and he's kind of switching the vibe of the song, and he's listening to the song and he's just got his speakers almost like in the studio setting, but obviously more stripped back, which kind of, he's almost like mirroring the fact that he feels empty without her, or he feels like he's missing her, and it's like, I'm in this empty room and all I have is the music to kind of think back to you. And he also says here, what I was just reading, I have flashbacks about you, and I'm thinking about sampling you in my MPC, in my song. So it's like he wants to create music that reflects and has something in her. Music is the only thing that he can have to be close to her. That's the vibe that I'm getting, which is cute and very, very sweet. Yeah, I just loved it. I think it was really cool, really nice, the vibe of the song, and also his voice. Alvaro Diaz's voice is so nice. He's got such a nice tone to his voice. Yeah, it was really, really good. So thank you so much, Joel, for recommending this. I really enjoyed this one, and I'm definitely really enjoying Tainy. He's got a very distinct vibe and distinct way that he produces, which is nice to see. Yeah, so thank you so much. And if anybody has any other songs they'd like me to react to, like I said, there is a link in the description box. And if you like the vibe that I create with my videos, and you just like my energy and resonate with me and like my perspective and the insights that I give into music, feel free to like and subscribe. I post daily, a lot of Latin music, a lot of genres and musics from different parts of the world, different time periods from the 80s, the 90s. So just good music, and I just like to connect with people all around the world through that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.